What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team Fish Knuckles YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday, and today's winner was Golduck Starmie. We're talking about the new Golduck from Sun and Moon. And we're actually not going to play any EXs in the deck. I'm going to cut out the Shamans like we usually play Shaman. But I'm actually not going to play Shaman and instead play a 2-2 Octillery. So in this list we're playing no EXs. We're going to have a lot of fun playing just water and test out some of the new product from Sun and Moon. Alright, so our main attacker is going to be this 4-4 Golduck Psyduck line. Psyduck, it has the Confusion Wave. Both active Pokemon are now confused. And we have Golduck with the Scratch and Double Jet. Scratch does 20, but the main attack we're going to do is Double Jet. It does 60 times, so discard up to 2 Water G cards from your hand. This attack does 60 damage for each card you discarded in this way. So if you discard double water, you could do 120 damage. Now you might be saying, Squeaky, that's not a lot. That doesn't take knockouts. Well, we're going to combine this with Bursting Balloon. So we're going to put a Bursting Balloon on our Golduck. So if your opponent attacks you back, they get bopped for 60, and then they get knocked out. So your opponent has to decide, do I want to knock out this Golduck? Because it only has 90 HP, so that's really low. And get bopped for a knockout, or do I Lysandre around it? Now, if they Lysandre around it, you did have another Golduck that can then swing, which is fantastic. So that is a game plan. We want to use Golduck with Burst Balloon to take knockouts, doing 180 damage, and just beat up EXs that way. We're playing a 2-2 Octillery for the Abyssal hand to draw 5. Do you have 5 cards in your hand? And a 2-2 Starmie. Starmie has the Space Beacon. Once during your turn before you attack, you may discard a card from your hand. If you do, put 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand, which is fantastic. This combo is so well with Golduck. You can just discard energy or discard whatever, get 2 energies out of your discard pile, and keep on swinging with the Golduck. And there we go, guys. This is all the Pokemon we're playing. Everybody's water. Everybody has 90 HP or less, and that is what we're going to go with. For Dive Ball, just search for water Pokemon. Of course, we play all water, so this is fantastic. 1 Eco Arm to get back 3 tools out of our discard pile back into our deck, so that way we will keep reusing our Bursting Balloons. 3 Level Ball, because everybody has 90 HP or less, so these are perfect. We have 7 search cards for our Pokemon, which is fantastic. 2 Super Rod to help us get back these Golducks. They only have 90 HP, like I said, so your opponent can constantly just knock them out over and over again, and you can accidentally discard some, so you need Super Rod to get back these Golducks. 4 Trainers Mail AOR via Seeker, like always. 3 Rough Seas, which I'm kind of contemplating discard, just not playing any Rough Seas, but you need a way to kind of Parallel City, because they can make you do less damage, and it can reduce your bench size. So that's kind of the reason why I'm playing Rough Seas, and you could potentially heal your Golducks. Ooh, this should be Faded Town. Oh my goodness. You'll see why when you watch the video. If this was Faded Town, it would have made a huge difference. And you'll see why what I'm talking about in the video. So yeah, definitely cut Rough Seas for Faded Town. And because your Golducks are getting constantly knocked out, so Rough Seas doesn't help you at all, you need Faded Town in this list. And you'll see why when you watch the video. But 1 Ace Trainer, because your opponent's going to take a knockout first. And then you can put it down to 3 while you get 6. 2 Lysandre, 2 and 4 Sycamore. I think it's fine. 3, 7 supporter cards is fine, especially with 2 Octillery. You can use over and over again, so that's fine. 4 Burst Balloon, 2 Float Stone for your Octilleries. They do have a 2 retreat cost, that's pretty high. Starmie only has a 1, so it's not too bad. And Golduck has a free retreat, so that's amazing. And 8 water energies, which might seem low, but I think that's fine. I think we're okay with just playing 8. These new energies look amazing, though. Look at that. That looks pretty amazing, guys. But hopefully you enjoy this deck. It was a lot of fun recording this. I think this deck, it's more like a gimmick. It's not really, super competitive. But yeah, there we go. Like I said, cut the Rough Seas and Faded Town, and I promise you'll have a lot more fun. But guys, hope you enjoyed this deck breakdown. Hope you enjoyed this video, and let's see this deck in action. Alright, so it gets Darius playing a fire and a colorless deck. Alright. So, we'll call heads. Fire is good for us because we can potentially one-shot this guy. Alright, so that'd be fantastic. We can easily knock out Volcanions. That's not a problem. So, yeah, we'll see. Can this deck set up and can we actually win or not? Alright, hopefully my opponent plays because that'd be a lot of fun just to smack some person around for 240. Discarding 2 water energies. Or are they contemplating? Alright, so we're actually going to go first. He's probably doing this because he thinks he's playing against Greninja. So we got double Remoraids, which is good. Let's put down Remoraid, put down a Remoraid. Trainers Mail. Okay. Looking for a Psyduck. An N will be great as well. That's another good card to have. We both play Rough Seas. That's pretty funny. I mean, this is probably Volcanion, right? Like, what other fire deck that's really popular? It could be Typhlosion. Nah, if it's Typhlosion, he would have gone first. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen. There is a Vulpix. Alright, let's put down Staryu. Well, Trainers Mail. For Sycamore, okay. That's actually not bad, because we can put 2 waters in our discard pile. But with Trainers Mail for nothing. And we're going to Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. I mean, I should have put down the Rough Seas. Don't know why I didn't do that. Put down the Psyduck. Water Energy. Trainers Mail. To grab a Float Stone. Alrighty. I'm going to Float Stone the active. And pass. Okay. Oh, I don't know why I didn't put the... we'll keep Rough Seas, whatever. We can bump a Stadium. This could be... I still don't know. I don't know what we'll be playing against. I have no idea. But right now we have a really good turn too. We can Sycamore. Hope we hit a Golduck. A Starmie. There's another Vulpix coming out. So some kind of heavy Vulpix deck. There's a Burning Energy going in and a Team Rocket's handiwork. Tails and Tails. Alright, so double Tails. That's great for us. And a pass on to our turn. Alright, so we get a Bursting Balloon. I don't know how much it's going to help us. So Bursting Balloon. Water Energy is Staryu, and then we'll via Seeker for Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. I'll put a Rough Seas out as well, sure. So with Sycamore, and let's see, what do we find? There's an Octillery, a Float Stone. Alright, so put down Octillery. We'll put down a Psyduck. We will Float Stone the other Remoraid. We'll Burst Balloon a Psyduck, and we'll Abyssal Hand for 2 new cards. Can we find a Golduck? Okay, there's another Octillery, so put that down. We got double Octillery. Alright, so go for another Abyssal Hand. I mean, it doesn't... I mean, what's the one card? There's a Super Rod. Alright, that's not what we need. So, unfortunately, we have to pass. No Golduck, no Dive Ball, and no Level Balls. Any of those could have got us something. So, another Burning Energy on a Vulpix. Okay. Ultra going to discard 2 cards from hand. And let's see, discards a Fire and a Ninetales Break. What does this do? Discard all fire to detached Pokemon. This deck does 60 more damage for each energy discarded in this way. So Ninetales coming down. This is not looking good for our opponent, though. We're both playing some crazy road decks. They're playing Ninetales Break, and we're playing the Golduck, Starmie, Octillery deck. Okay. Alright. So, oh man, it's unfortunate we didn't hit any Level Ball or Dive Ball. There's another Ninetales coming down. Okay. But once we get this Golduck out, we're going to be swinging every single turn. Like, I really... Okay, ooh, Crushing Hammer. Come on, baby. Heads. Okay, alright. Tails, never mind. Okay. My opponent's over 3 on coin flips. Actually, 1 and 4, because they won the opening coin flip. So, via Seeker for Team Rocket's handiwork, they can't play it. They've already played a Sycamore. And we'll most likely see a pass. But hopefully our turn... both players will lose discarded. So, Starmie... We'll play in N, and can we find a Golduck? Come to me, Golduck. Come on, baby. And there we go. We find double Golduck right now as well. So, like, in this situation, you'd put down Golduck. You will Love Ball for another Golduck. Wow, we have 2 Psyducks prized. Are you kidding me? Alright, so grab Golduck. Put that guy down. And this is when you Burst Balloon a Golduck, and you can, like, Abyssal Hand, draw 2 new cards. Let's see what we do get off the Abyssal Hand. So there's a Staryu. So yeah, we'll just Abyssal Hand. I mean, not Abyssal Hand. We will Space Beak and discard the Staryu. Get 2 waters in our hand. And this is like what you do. You'd retreat into the Golduck. Use the Double Jet, discarding both waters. And then if this was an EX, they would get bought for 120. And then next turn they attack you, they get hit for 60 to knock any EX down. Unless they have a Fighting Fury, but like I said. So another Golduck coming in our hand. But now, I mean, our opponent attacks us for 60. Doesn't really matter. We could Star Freeze for the knockout next turn. So Silent Lab coming down. Don't care about that. We play Octilleries instead of Shamans. Trainers Mail. Going to grab a Crushing Hammer, which doesn't really matter. He's going to take a knockout regardless if he finds a Ninetales Break. So Volcanion coming down. Okay. A Crushing Hammer. Tails. Okay. Energy on the Volcanion. And what else will my opponent have? So Lure, what does this do? Okay, that's great. So gonna bring up the Octillery, doesn't matter. We can just take a knockout. So we'll Space Beacon. Discard a Dive Ball to get 2 Water Energies back at our hand. Come on, Water Energies, let's get the party going. Oh, we can't retreat actually. Ooh, fancy. Alright, so we'll Water Energy the active and pass. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, alright. I mean, I guess they can lure up another Pokemon and constantly keep doing that, so Team Rocket's handiwork. Heads and a heads. Alright, so all of a sudden, something strange is happening. So another lure. Gonna bring the other Octillery up. Okay. On our turn, I'm gonna put a Water Energy on this Octillery and just pass. This means if he tries to lure up anybody, I can take a attack and knock him out next turn, which is great. Okay, so there's a Fire Energy going to active. You can see Fire Blast for 120. There's a Delinquent, discarding that. We have to discard 3 cards. And discard these 3. Okay. And we could see a Fire Blast or retreat to Volcanion. Wow, that lure could be really, really deadly, but we can play around pretty easily. The Golduck's only 1 energy. Alright, so lure, going to bring up maybe the Starmie. Alright, so bring up the Starmie on our turn. We will Water Energy active. We'll go for the Star Phrase, and we could paralyze his Ninetales. So hitting for 60, okay. Heads, it is paralyzed, alright. But next time we can knock out regardless. But he could break this turn to get out of that. Oh, that could be really bad. Or really funny. This is turning into a weird game now. Alright, so let's see what my opponent do here. There's a Lysandre. Gonna bring up the Golduck, but we have Starmie in our hand. Or Starmie. Oh, we actually don't have no waters on the bench. Okay, alright, so this is oh, we have free retreat. Duh. Alright, so retreat to Starmie. And we'll Star Freeze. I forgot we have free retreat for a second. So hitting for 60. Alright. Tails, not paralyzed. We'll go down to 4. There is a Dive Ball. So now I want to be really careful with my cards in my deck. So once my opponent's turn. He only has Volcanion, which we can knock out pretty easily. No, we can't just yet. We have no Water Energies. So Power Heater for 20. Alright, I think we just go, oh, there we go. So we will just retreat, and there's a victory. And there we go, guys. There's the Golduck Starmie Octillery deck. Once we get set up, you can see how easy it is to constantly keep streaming these attacks over and over again. But guys, we'll see one more game with this deck here in a second. I actually recorded this game earlier, and it's a pretty good game. You'll see what I'm talking about. I actually did say that we didn't get a win today, but we did get a win. We did get a win at this game, so the ending is different. But it's still a really good, close game. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next game. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you check it out and see this deck more in action. All right, guys. See you in the next game. Alright, so playing against Inferno 07, playing an all fairy deck. Ooh, this could be a Mega Gardevoir deck, and this actually could be really bad because they could discard their Mega Gardevoirs that we hurt, but wow, we're gonna go first. Interesting. Alright, so press done. There's a Mega Guardy, there's a Max Elixir Energy, okay. But why are we going first? I don't understand. Alright, so we start Psyduck. Unfortunately, we start Ace Trainer turn number 1, which is never good. So put down Psyduck. I mean, can they knock us out turn 1? I don't know. Oh, we'll find out here in a second. What kind of deck are we playing against? Now, we do have a Trainers Mail. Hopefully, we find either at N. That's probably the best thing to draw into. So there is a Xerneas. Okay, so Trainers Mail. And there's an in. Alright, so that's good. There's the in that we need. So play in. We'll both get a new hand of 6. Let's see what can we find with our in. Unfortunately, we can't even knock out a Xerneas. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we're going to Level Ball for a... We'll grab a Remoraid. We'll put down the Remoraid, put a Water Energy on the active, play a Trainers Mail, look at top cards of our deck. We'll grab another Level Ball, and with this, I'm going to grab a Staryu, and hope that next turn we draw like a god. Or, no, I'm going to grab Octillery. Yeah, so I'm going to grab Octillery. That's a little bit more threatening, saying, hey, next turn we have an Octillery. So that way they can in us. We can kind of bait them to in us if they have an in. If they're deciding to in or Sycamore, they'll play it in. But if they don't, we have an Octillery. We can put that down, put down the Rough Seas, and Abyssal Hand for 3 cards. And if we top deck a Level Ball, we can get a Golduck out and start swinging, which is pretty neat. There's a Gardevoir coming down. Okay. Trainers Mail. I mean, Link Blast. Ooh, they can Link Blast for a knockout. Oh, that could be really bad. So Trainers Mail, gonna look at top cards of their deck. I know they play Max Looks, I saw it. So Gardevoir, Spear Link, okay. And there's a Guard Spear Link on that guy. Trainers Mail, look at top cards of their deck. There's an Ultra Ball, and with this they could grab a Shaman, which is gonna be like an easy knockout if we can somehow license it up before our opponent discards it. And there's a Xerneas Break. Oh man, so another Gardevoir coming down as well. Okay. So Guardy coming down, and what else will my opponent have? There's a Fairy Garden, and a Sycamore, discard in their hand, draw 7 to guards. But my opponent needs to hit a double Max Looks or actually attack this turn. So I Fairy G on the active, okie dokie. And we'll see a Geomancy. You're going to get 2 Fairies out to play, so 1 and 2. Alright, but at least we have a Rough Seas to counter his Fairy Garden. We have a Octillery, and we top deck a VS Seeker. That's perfect. So put down Octillery. We will put down the Rough Seas, and I don't know which one to do first. I'm gonna Abyssal Hand for 2 because I don't know if our ever hands will be playable after we play this in. Alright, so that's 2 bad cards. Alright, so we'll be a Seeker for an end to give us both new hands of 6. We need to find more Level Balls, more Pokemon. There's Staryu, Golduck, okay. His hand's not that very good. We can put down a Staryu, Golduck. I wish we had another side I can play. We could scratch for 20, but opponent can knock us out next turn, and then we have no way to attack. Well, Float Stone Octillery. And I'm actually going to retreat to an Octillery. I'm going to treat Octillery and just pass. I know it seems very strange, but I really don't want my opponent to knock out a Golduck just yet. Now, he can knock out Octillery, that's fine. I don't care about that. We need to make our Golduck stay alive. So that's the important thing right now. So free treat Octillery and just pass. Okay. We could have scratched for 20, but then we're risking our Golduck being knocked out. There's a Mega Gardevoir coming down. Alright. Now, he's actually, this is not the one I care about too much. Despair Ray is the one I'm scared of, because Despair Ray can discard his Pokemon. This is the Brilliant Arrow version. So, Ultra Ball, go and discard 2 cards from his hand, and I don't think he plays Shaman, because at the beginning of the game, I think I only saw Fairy. Now, that could be wrong, it could be playing Fairy colorless, and I just didn't see it. There's a Xerneas coming down, okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, alright, so he can't take a knockout either, with Xerneas Break, so that's good. Sycamore discards a Fairy Energy, and he attached return here. So he Spear Link on that guy. Max Elixir, gonna look at top cards of his deck, and let's see, where does energy go? Probably on that guy, and it will go into that Gardevoir, alright. And it just Mega Evolves. Oh no, I thought they didn't have a link for a second. Another Gardevoir coming down as well, and a Xerneas Break. But he can't use a live stream right now because, he doesn't have enough variants on the active. So see a Geomancy, gonna put 2 energies into play. Alright, one on that guy and one on probably the other Gardevoir as well. Alright, but this turn we need to get set up, guys. We need to find some more Love Balls. I don't think we play more Love. Yeah, we play 4 Dive Balls. Can we find some Dive Balls? Can we find some more Golducks and some Water Energies as well? So I think I might just Sycamore, because our opponent has 2 cards in their hand, and they could be 2 bad cards. Alright, so in our turn we get a Sycamore. See, I'm just going to Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 of cards. Alright, so we got some stuff. We got a Psyduck, we got a Level Ball for another Psyduck. Okay, there's another Psyduck. We got 2 Starmie heads. So grab the Psyduck, we'll put down a Psyduck, put down a Starmie, and we will Abyssal Hand for 1 new card, hoping to hit a Water Energy off this. And we do hit a Water Energy, so now we can free retreat into the Golduck, use the Double Dread, discard double Water, do 120 to the active, and next turn we can start using Starmie as well. So we do 120 onto my opponent's turn, Now they can set up a Gardevoir EX and start swinging, but I mean we don't play any EXs, so maybe we'll eventually start making a comeback. It's gonna be very hard though because we have to deal with these Mega Evolution Pokemon. So let's see, what will they do here? So a Fair to active, we will see a live stream for the knockout, but then we can knock him out pretty easily. There's a VS Seeker for Sycamore. Going to discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. Okay. And we get Ace Trainer him down to 3 as well, so that's great. So another Xerneas Break coming on the line, okay. And too bad we didn't find a Bursting Balloon. That could be really cute to knock him out. But Xerneas Break, 2 Fairy Digits going down. Go back in his deck, and we'll see a live stream for the knockout. Alright, guys, can we pull this off or not? So, live stream for 160, taking a knockout going out of 5 prize cards, but we can send up Octillery, use Ace Trainer, and draw 6 new cards. Alright, so let's see, what do we get? There's a Water G, so I'll put it on the Psyduck, and I will Ace Trainer. And let's see, what cards can we find? Do we find a Golduck? And we do find a Golduck and a Burst Balloon as well, so that's fantastic. So put down a Golduck. We will Bursting Balloon. I am going to Space Beacon. Discard the Rough Seas. Alright. Get 2 Water Gs in our hand. We will retreat and just discard one of them. Alright, so retreat. And we will double jet, knocking out the active, doing 60 to it. We're going to discard 1. He can knock us out next turn, and I'd rather like Space Beacon for 2 in our hand, so there's 60 damage. We'll go down to 5 prize cards. We get a Trainers Mail. Alrighty. Now, if he attacks us, he'll go bop for 60, which is great, because then we get it for 120, and then we have to attack it again for a 3rd time, unfortunately. So, there's a Max Elixir. Go look at top cards of his deck. The only person he can put it to is this Gardevoir. Okay. There's a Sycamore, discard his hand, draw 7 new cards. Discards another Xerneas Break as well, so 2 Xerneas Breaks are gone. He does have a 3rd one right here. And we'll most likely see my opponent attack with this guy. Like, you Brilliant Arrow, take a knockout, whatever. So Max Elixir, gonna look at top cards of their deck. Gonna put a Fairy G on that guy. And we gotta hope that his other Mega Gardevoir will not come into play. And another Max Elixir. Oh my goodness. Alright, so opponent, he is doing a ton of damage right now. But we could retaliate this turn pretty easily. Alright, how many Dive Balls have we played? We still have not played a Dive Ball at all. We have 4 of those in our deck, but 270 come down. He'll get hit for 60. On to our turn, we're going to send in the Octillery and see what happens from here. Alright, so on our turn, what do we find? We find a Dive Ball. There we go. So a Dive Ball for a Golduck. Well, we got to play Super Rod here eventually, or we're going to run out of stuff. So grab Golduck. We'll put that guy down, use the Trainers Mail, hoping to hit a Super Rod, and we unfortunately do not hit one. I'm just going to press done. Water Energy, and I'm going to Sycamore, discard our hand, draw 7 new cards. Alrighty, so what do we find? There is a Dive Ball and some other stuff. So we're going to Super Rod, shuffle back in, 1, 2, 3. Okay. We will Dive Ball for another Psyduck. Okay. We'll put that guy down, put down a Remoraid. We will Burst Balloon this Golduck. Retreat into the Golduck. Do we Super Rod or not? Or do we wait a turn? I think I'm gonna Super Rod right now so that we can Abyssal Hand, draw more cards. I'm gonna put these 3 back in our deck. We still have the 2 waters as well, and we will Abyssal Hand to draw 3 new cards. And let's see if something we could discard. So there's a VS Seeker. Oh my goodness. Alright, so I'm going to Space Beacon, discard a water to put 2 waters in our hand. Okay, and we will use, put down the Psyduck as well. So put down Psyduck, and we will double jet, discarding both water. Do it 180 to the active. We don't knock it out, unfortunately. 120, sorry. So 100 up to 180. If this wasn't a Mega, we would take it a knockout. But on to our opponent's turn, let's see what can they do. If he treats this guy, we can Lysandre up, or Lysandre this guy, take a knockout, which would be great. All right, so Fairy on that guy, okay. Spirit Link on the other Guardy. Oh, can we do this? I don't know, guys. I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we just gotta believe, guys. We just gotta believe we can do this. We have we have 3 Golducks left after this. So retreats to this guy. Okay. Does he have a Lysandre or not? We play both our Super Rods. Those are gone. I mean, maybe we could play Karen. But nope. Gonna Brilliant Arrow. Take that 6 damage from our balloon. Going down to 3 prize cards. Alright. So my turn. I'm gonna send the Octillery. And let's see, can we find an energy, some other stuff? So on our turn, we get a Dive Ball. So we'll Dive Ball for another Golduck. How many waters are left in our deck? 4. Okay, so grab Golduck. We'll put down double Golduck. So double Golduck. There we go. So Golduck and Golduck coming down. We'll put a Burst Balloon on the Golduck. And we're going to VS Seeker for a Lysandre. Bring up this Gardevoir. And hopefully my opponent swings into this Golduck and we'll take a knockout the following turn. And now we're going to Bezel Hand. Can we find one Water G or not? And we do find one and another Octillery as well. So put that down. We have another Golduck somewhere. So I'm going to hold on to the Golduck. I guess we should have Space Beak and discarded the Octillery. That would have been a little bit better. But unfortunately, I'll have to discard a Water Energy. To put 2 waters in our hand. Oh no, we couldn't have discarded anything. Oh no, we need a tax return. That's what it was. So put 2 in our hand, put down a water energy, retreat, and go for a double jet. We only discard 1. Oh man, that was, yeah, I should have just kept both those energy. I should have just kept the energy in my hand because we're taking a knockout regardless. So we'll do 60, taking a knockout, going down to 3 prize cards. We get a Burst Balloon and an Eco Arm. Okay. So let's see, if he attacks with this guy, we can knock it out next turn pretty easily. If he Lysandre's up, unfortunately, that'd be the bad part. So there's a Xerneas coming down. Okay. There's another Xerneas as well. Too bad these guys don't have 120 HP. Or we can take a knockout. And there is an end. That is great. It is not a Lysandre. And if he swings, he'll get knocked out the following turn. There's a Water, Rough Seas, and a Lysandre. There's an energy cycle. Gonna put 3 energies back into his deck. But I don't know if we have another Golduck left in our deck. I don't recall seeing one, unfortunately. Alright. But I mean, right now we have a good hand. So he's going to retreat to the Xerneas, take a knockout. Okay. No, he's going to Geomancy right now. Okay, that's not good for us. So I'm going to put a favorite to that guy. Oh, man. Yeah, that's not good at all. That's not what I want to see. Okay, so on to our turn. I think I still want to Lysandre this guy. How many VS Seekers do we have left? 1 VS Seeker and 1 Lysandre. So I'm going to Float Stone the Octillery. I'm going to Lysandre up this guy. I'm going to put down a Rough Seas. I am going to Abyssal Hand, drawn 4 cards in our hand. Looking for another Golduck or a Burst Balloon. And oh no, this is bad. No Bursting Balloon, but we can use, we'll attach return, and then we'll double jet, discarding both water, doing 120 to the active. Okay. There's 120. Okay. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, if we found a Burst Balloon, we could have potentially knocked out coming down on our turn, and that'd be great. He'd go down to 2. There's another Fairy Guard coming down. Okay. Alright, so there's a VS Seeker for another end, maybe? Oh, he's going to Sycamore. What? He's going to Sycamore here? Is he crazy? He has 1 card left. Okay. It's a Fader on that guy. That's fine. Because now I don't think he can win. So Xerneas Break coming up. We'll see a live stream for the knockout. But I don't know how my opponent's going to win the game. He's going to... I mean, how many ends does he have left? 2 in, 2 VS Seeker. Okay, so he's probably fine. Alright. So on to our turn. There's a Staryu, which doesn't help us at all. So put down Staryu. We'll Abyssal Hand, draw in 3. And we need a Psyduck. I don't know there's one left to deck, but there's a Burst Balloon. So I'm going to Burst Balloon the Golduck. I'm going to retreat into the Golduck. I am going to Space Beacon. I mean, how do we take our last two prize cards is the big question. Because we can Lysandre take a knockout this guy, but then he live streams us and then we don't win automatically. But he gets bought for 60. Okay, all right. I got a plan. It's not a good one, but it's something. So I'm gonna Eco Arm, show back in 3 Bursting Balloons. I am going to Space Beacon. Let's be a Seeker for Lysandre first of all. So let's Lysandre up this little guy right now. So we'll Lysandre this guy. I mean, okay, do we Abyssal Hand for 3, go down to 1 card, and hope we hit a Psyduck? I don't know if there's one left in my deck. That's the only problem. I know 3 of the cards are Burst Balloons, but I don't know what the other one is. So we're going to Abyssal Hand, drawing 3. And, oh, it's a Starmie. Alright, so we will use the Space Beacon, discard a Starmie, put 2 waters in our hand. And we'll take a knockout for the turn. Because we only need 60, okay? Alright, don't you dare freeze on me right now. I mean, come on, game. I need these 2 water. Okay, there we go. So the waters go in our hand. I'm gonna put a water on the Staryu. And I'm going to double jet. Discard 1 water energy. Okay, alright, so we're gonna discard 1 water energy. Do a 60. Take out a knockout going down to 1 prize card. There's a Trainers Mail and a Psyduck. Hey, Psyduck, there you are, buddy. Where have you been? This game. We needed you. Okay. The opponent's going to send the Xerneas. Oh, no, let's send the Gardevoir. Okay, alright. That's not good because he can Luminous Blade for the knockout. But we can retaliate for a knockout if he does go to... Okay, no, we can't. We don't have enough waters left. Oh, no. He saw through my plan. Oh no, we can't attack my Psyduck either way. Alright, so N. Alright. Alright, there's no way we can win right now. I thought he would attack with this guy. Oh my goodness. So he's gonna hit us for 120, okay. First one for 60. He could be out of energies though. I mean, no, he can just retreat to this guy and be okay. So send him Octillery. What do we do now, guys? Alright. I guess I should have put a water on this guy to try to paralyze. That might have been the better play. No, now we can't win, guys. No, we tried so hard. No. Oh, no. If that Psyduck was not prized, we could have won this game right now. We could knock out this guy, but our Psyduck was unfortunately prized. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so we're going to... Can we even win right now? I don't think so. There's literally nothing we could do right now, which is very unfortunate. Both active Pokemon are confused. That doesn't matter. We'll Trainers Mail. I mean, I know it's in our deck. There's nothing. Okay, there's Sycamore, 2 Burst Balloons, and a Golduck. Okay. I mean, he can just retreat. It has a 2... If he didn't have a 2 retreat cost, we could potentially win. Okay. Alright, we still got to play the opponent doesn't know how to win. So Abyssal Hand, drawn 4. Alright, we got the Psyduck. We can Space Beacon, discard a Sycamore. If we would have kept the Starmie, we could have maybe gone for a paralyzation. But I was hoping what would happen is he would swing with Xerneas Break, get bot for 60, we then smack for 20, plus a Burst Balloon, 6, 12, 13, 14. Oh, that wouldn't even matter. It still wouldn't have been enough for a knockout. So my whole plan was probably go with Starmie. That would have been the correct play the whole time. It would have came out paralyzation. I don't know if my opponent has it or not. 2, 4, 6, 8. 20, 40, 60, 80. Alright, so if my opponent retreats both, he can't actually win right now. So I'm going to retreat into Psyduck, water energy, and go for a confusion wave. Okay. So we're going to confuse both guys. If he tries to attack, he'll get bopped for 30, and then we can knock him out. But if he has enough energy, he can retreat to Xerneas, and they're 2, 4, 6, oh no, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh, he has free retreat because Fairy Garden, duh. Either way, it did not matter. Oh man, he will get bought for 60. We were so close, guys. Oh no. But guys, hopefully during this episode, Fan Friday, the deck almost worked. But man, we had that less Psyduck prize. If it was a prize, I am like 100% sure we would have won the game. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Friday. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Even though we lost, it was pretty cool to see this Golduck deck in action. But hope you have a great Friday. Alrighty. Bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our three sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.